You crushed the ball there in that first inning. What does that tell you about the way you're settling in at the plate?
Getting in my feet a little better. Just gotta square up more balls, not throughout the game, and just have good at bats throughout the whole game, not one or two a game.
You say you're getting your feet a little bit better. What do you mean by that, and how do you get to that point that you're able to do that?
Staying in them instead of coming up a little bit at my striking point. So that's going to be a key moving forward.
Giancarlo, how important is it for you to build this momentum heading into the postseason?
That's huge. These are all the practice at bats for that, and I got a couple more days to do so.
When they pitch around Judge and hit him in the first, then walk him there, how much discussion is there to take advantage of the way they're going?
We know we gotta capitalize on that. Otherwise, they're going to keep doing it. I think they will either way, but it's a good extra punch when we do capitalize.
I think your first year here was the year Nestor was bouncing around up and down, and he had struggled that year. Do you remember the first time you saw him and said, "Whoa, he's really gotten better"?
Well, it's been cool to see that that development, up and down and starting in the pen, back and forth, and it's hard not to be uncertain with where your future will be, and he just kept pushing forward the whole time, and look where he's at now.
Giancarlo, what do you think has pushed Nestor over the top?
Just drive, continue to get better, nonstop. Just always looking for some way to improve, and it's shown.
What does he mean in this clubhouse to you guys? What kind of presence is he on this team?
He's fun in here. He keeps it light. Always laughing, always having a good time, and then goes out and shoves every fifth day, and back to fooling around.
Your dad has been pretty streaky. When you have a swing like you did earlier, can one swing just get you right back to where you need to be?
I say a string of good games. Like one swing definitely helps, but you want to come back and with the rest of the game. You don't want to be one good at bat and four not. So I'd say just good at bats throughout, and can push from there.
So that single you had.
I'm sorry, Giancarlo, what kind of appreciation do you have for Judge and the way he's handling this pursuit of history?
It's awesome to see. I mean, there's no bigger stage, and there's no tougher place to do it. So, he's at the top of the top, and he's made it look easy. So, especially when the last thing on the pitcher's mind is to give up a homer, and he's still, whenever he gets pitched to, he's making the most of it.
So you think that single you had when you square it up, and that's almost as big as the homer because that's repeating another good at bat there?
Just taking good swings every at bat, and that was a good pitch. I broke my bat, but I stayed through the ball. So you got to look at the positives in times like that and bring it into tomorrow.
Opposing hitters just don't seem to be able to figure Nestor out 2-3 times through the lineup, and he's still being very successful. So what do you think he's doing to hitters that makes him such a challenge?
I think changing speeds, keeping them off balance, working all corners of the strike zone, and reading swings. I think all those into one, and changing his arm angle, messing around up there is a little distraction if you make it as a hitter. So, keeping him guessing.